Hello, all you awesome people out there. It's me, Press Great YT, and today I'll be doing another Conlang video. I mean, certainly not because they're one of the most popular videos I'm doing now, and because I ran out of ideas. No, totally not. That'd be crazy. Anyway, in this video, I'll be talking about Conlang I have already made and I'm still working on, but I've made significant changes to. This episode will be on the updates I have made to Kanakian. So, why don't we dive straight in? First off, the phonology. This is the phonology now, and this was the phonology in the Kanakian video. In the video, my language had nya, kya, gya, and lia. Well, those have since been changed to nya, kya, gya, and lia. Why? Because those are separate sounds, and when I found that out, I decided I need to change it. I also forgot to list all the palatalized sounds because they represent with a diacritic, so I couldn't put them on that chart. Speaking of charts, notice how they're different. The one now is just a screenshot of a chart I made on Google Docs, while the other is an edited image of the IPA chart. Also, I listed the retroflex sounds as separate sounds, when in reality, they're actually allophones, meaning that it is a spoken set of sounds or a set of spoken sounds that are used to pronounce a single phoneme. Kind of like how English speakers sometimes say tree instead of tree, and how Spanish speakers say nada instead of nada. Anyway, those sounds only occur either vocalically at the end of a syllable or both. And speaking of that, palatalized consonants only occur after e and e, and that's a good time to move on to the vowels. In the Gnakian video, the vowel O is present. Well, that's because I thought it was the sound when I figured that it wasn't, or when I figured that it wasn't the same sound, I changed it to that. I also had a long sound, but I removed it. Other than that, really nothing has changed. Alright, let's move on to the grammar. In the video, I said that palatalized consonants occur at the beginning of a word. However, I decided to change that as I found it weird. I don't need to say what I changed it to because I already did. In the video, I had all the cases be represented with suffixes. However, I decided to be a little bit Englishy and have some be represented with prepositions. Those cases are the ablative, locative, and the instrumental. They're represented the same way, but just as prepositions. I also said that the language had a relatively free word order, but SV was preferred, and that's still true. However, I decided to change the word order depending if the sentence was a question, that word order being SOV. And I even have some example sentences I can show you. Here goes. Elak dienga le afiechna. He came out of the house. Elak le afiechna nien dienga. Did he go out of the house? Literally, he out of the house did go. In the video, I said that the past tense and future tense particles were marked with P and G, and that they were optional. However, I decided to change the way they were marked. The past tense is now marked with the suffix mie, and the future is represented with the preposition bu. I also made them be required instead of optional. Also, I have an aspect now. That one being the progressive aspect, marked with the suffix nye. I'm planning to add more in the future, but that's all I got right now. Speaking of that, I also decided to make the most common verbs irregular. How does this work exactly? Well, basically the vowel in the middle of the word used to be the same vowel in the basic past tense suffix. So, an e. Some examples include words like miena, loved, from mana, love. Dienga came from the word dienga, come, which is the same word and you have to tell them apart from context. Soupir, said, from the word soupir, say, and lieyi, went, from the word layi, go. In the video, I said that the language has no articles, but I decided to add some. I added a definite article, the, represented with lin, and the indefinite article, a/an, represented with e. Yeah, seems Englishy, but I tried to put my own little twist on it. You see, I also made plural forms of these that goes before a plural noun. All you do is put the plural suffix onto it, the plural suffix being me. And I also made all of these combined with the cases represented with prepositions. Here's all of them if you want to take a look at them. Pause the video if you do. I also decided to have there be separate words for he, she, and it. I made the word that was just all those combined into one. El, mean he, and then be two other words for she and it. Me and Nick. Another thing I've added that weren't mentioned in the videos, or in the video, I add comparative and superlative forms of adjectives. Basically, the comparative is an adjective that is of higher quality, while the superlative is an adjective that is of the highest quality. They are represented with yari and sti. However, like the verbs, some adjectives tend to be irregular, like the words geshe, bad, thach, worse, and yeka, worst. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for a video or for a YFS episode, please let me know in the comments below or on my Discord. Until next time, I will see you all later. Goodbye.